Well, hello there, Primary 4. It's Mrs. McFadden here, and it is Monday, the 11th of January 2021, and it's time to begin our packs of work. Hopefully, you've managed to collect them from school by now. If you haven't, hopefully, you'll get a chance during the week to pick them up and to make a start. So, I'm just going to talk through everything that's in the pack of work just so you know what to do and how to get started. So the first thing you'll see in your pack of work is a cover letter for the grown-ups to read. But it has some important usernames and passwords and things that you will need as well in the coming weeks. So you may notice or recognize this little symbol at the top. That's the Sumdog symbol. So at the top of your cover letter, you'll have a little reminder of what your Sumdog username and password is, and the school code as well. There is actually a Sumdog challenge beginning today and ending on Friday. So if you get a chance this week, go on to Sumdog as much as you can. You never know, you might be a winner. Down here as well, we have the reading that I want you to do for the next few weeks in this box here. So everyone's page will have different books on it. We won't be able to give you actual books home, but we are going to read the exact same books virtually. We're going to read them online using the Oxford Owl website. And on your letter, you will see the username and password that you need to access that website. And I'll also send a video shortly to you explaining how to go on to Oxford Owl and how to find your reading book. Also in your pack then you will see two Polly Pockets, for one for week 1 and one for week 2 as well. So let's have a look at week 1. So for Monday of week 1, I want you to begin working on this spelling activity. So you'll see the date there at the top. However, you kind of need to work on this page throughout the week because there's quite a lot to it. Because it's the two sides of this page. There are 11 activities in total. So maybe do 2 or 3 activities a day and then leave it for the next day as well. Just do a little bit each day because it's too much to do in one day. So of course, alongside your spelling activity, you also have your actual spellings. And you'll recognize this sheet very well. This is what we use every week to practice writing out our spellings. So we're going to continue to do that for the next 2 weeks. You'll see you have 2 pages in your pack, one for week 1 with the date here and one for week 2. Now on your spelling activity page there's a longer list of words and it's some of those that I pick out for you to learn. I wouldn't give you all of them to learn, that would be far too mean, wouldn't it? Now our sound for this week is the sound. And this week we're looking at it when it's made using an O or an A. So let's look at the words for this week and listen out for the sound in each word. Rock, lost, cost, long, song, gone, want, what, wash, strong, hopping, stopping. Now I'm going to sound out the words this time a little more slowly so you can really hear clearly the sound in the words. So, rock, k, rock. You'll see the C and the K join there together to make one sound, k. St, lost, k, st, cost. Long. Song. Gone. Want. What. Wash. Strong. p, ng, hopping. St, p, ng, stopping. So let's look at question 1, and it asks you to circle the letters that represent in each list word. So what that means is go to each word and find what is making the sound. So you'll see I've done the first one here for you, rock. It's the O that's making the sound. In swan here, for example, it would be the A that's making the sound. So go through each word and just put a little circle around which letter or letters are making the sound. Question 2 then says to write any other letters that can represent the sound on the grapheme chart. That's this chart here. So you'll see I found one there for you, and I'll explain what that question means. It means that most of these words they all have the sound, and usually it's made with the O or the A. But they want you to look and see if you can find any other words that have an sound but made using a different letter. So I spotted the word upon, It does have an O making an sound here, but it also has a U making an sound. So it's different than the others. So up here we put the U, that's the letter we found to make the sound, and it was in the word upon. Now question 3 can be quite tricky. It asks you to draw one dot for each sound in the list words. Now you only have to do it for the words that have a line beside them here, okay? So you go down this far and then you stop after that, okay? Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that every word has a certain amount of sounds, and that's different from the amount of letters it has. Now, if you go back through this video to where I was sounding out the words, you will hear me saying a certain number of sounds in each word. So for example, for rock, I said k, because these two letters, the C and the K, join together to make one sound. So it's not asking you how many letters are in the word, but how many sounds. So if you rewind back this video to where I'm sounding out the words, it should help you to count the number of sounds in each word. So you'll see the first one is done for you, and I've been working on the second one here. St. S and the T go together to make one sound. So there's 3 dots for 3 sounds. St. So cost then would be the same, wouldn't it? And remember when I was saying long, I went ng. So these two go together to make one sound. So say each word aloud and try and count the number of sounds you hear and do a dot for each sound. Now that would be enough spellings, enough literacy for today. We'll continue looking at this activity tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll look at section 4, 5 and maybe 6 as well if we have time. Let's move on to our maths then. This week in maths we're looking at the 3 times tables. And so you have this 3 times tables activity booklet. And I want you to do the first 2 pages. So the first page, as you see, has a date, the 11th of the 1st, and so does the 2nd. So I want you to work on these 2 pages. Here I want you to fill in the blanks, counting in 3s, 0, 3, then it would be 6, and so on and so on. And then fill in the 3 times tables in this page. Now that's going to be very easy. 3 times something is 0. 3 times something is 3. So basically you're just going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. That's the easy bit. The hard bit is going back over these and trying to remember them. So today, once you've finished filling this in, I want you to try reading this aloud to someone at home, saying 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 1 is free, and so on. And also, try your best to get on to Hit the Button online to practice the 3 times tables as well. You could also revise over the tables we've already looked at. All right. There is also Grow in Love religion work in your pack, but we'll look at that on Thursdays. We'll do our Grow in Love every Thursday. So I hope that was helpful and useful to you, and hopefully now you can make a start on your pack of work. If you have any problems or any questions, just send me a little message on Dojo and I'll do my very best to help you. I miss seeing all your lovely happy faces every day. School is far too quiet without you around. So try your best, work hard, be good for Mummy and Daddy, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.